Hey everybody, PattyAnne here. Welcome to the very first Cricut and Coffee Plus Patreon level. In this level, every single week you're going to get an SVG and an extra special hidden video that has all to do with using Cricut Design Space with the SVGs. So follow me down here to my desktop. Oh, and before we go there, look behind me. Notice that? I'm in a fairy garden. That's because today's SVG has to do with fairies. So join me. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to show you how we can go from this, which is what you'll get as your SVG, to maybe something like this if you prefer it. So the first thing that I would do, well, let's just remember kind of what she looks like, and I'm going to delete her because I don't want her to mess us up on our layers panel over here. So the first thing that I would probably do is click on her and just stretch her to make her bigger so I can see what I'm working with. And I actually, depending on what size I'm going to make her, maybe for a t-shirt, I might like to make her about 8 inches wide depending on how tall she's going to be. But anyway, let's look over here at the layers panel. Notice there are 3 layers. The background layer, which I will keep because I like to build my things on that, whether I'm using vinyl, HTV, or even cardstock. So I'm going to leave that alone. But I am going to change these other 2 layers. So I need to come up here to ungroup, and notice now I have those 3 layers over here still, but I can click on the red layer and drag it. Oh, I got the purple one instead. I've got to show you a trick for that. So I'm going to click on the red one over here in my layers panel, and I'm going to change its color to, maybe I'll change it to yellow. Okay, maybe I really think it's pretty like that. Now maybe I like the purpley layer like that, but then again, maybe I want to have 2 different colors. Okay, to be able to change the color of this so it's two-toned, the first thing I would do is come over to the layers panel, click on the purple, and come up here and say duplicate. And I think what I'll do is I will make the red, the top red, and the bottom one's kind of a tealy blue. So the first thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to come over here to the contour button, and I'm going to say, let me scroll in, and I'm going to get rid of all of these top ones because I don't want them to cut at all. That's all the top on the left. Let's go over to the right now and get all of the top ones. Click on them, which means they will not cut. Makes them kind of invisible. Okay, so what we're left with is the bottom ones, and I said I want to make those a pretty tealy blue. So while they're still selected, I'll come here, and ordinarily it will open like this. I want to go to advanced, and I'm going to look for a pretty tealy kind of a light blue. That's pretty right there. So that's what I'm going to use for the bottom ones. And now the top ones, I'm going to change those to red, I think, or orangey red. So again, I'm going to contour, and this time I'm going to contour out the bottom ones because I've already chosen the blue color for them, and I just want the top ones to be left. So let me contour out the bottom ones, one little dot at a time, and they will no longer cut. So all we're left with now are the top ones, and I said I'm going to take, whoopsie, I'm going to change those to like an orangey red, like that. So I can bring those over here now. With my teacup, I'm bumping my mouse into it, and bring these guys over here, and that's it. It's as easy as that to change it into more colors than what you started out with. And if you don't like the orange, you could highlight it and change it to a, oh, you know, I love this pinky color. Oh, all about that pinky color. Where'd it go? There, I love that. Okay, there, that's really pretty to me. So I would probably save mine like that and make her. So all I would have to do then is come over here to make it. And in my case, I cut everything out of vinyl. So there's the bottom piece, and then the yellow, the pretty tealy blue, and my favorite, the pink. I would just continue on, select my machine, and select whatever type of material I'm using. So that's it for this week's video and SVG. I hope you loved it, and I hope that you'll post pictures in our Cricut Design Space with PattyAnne Facebook group. Thanks, you guys. See you again soon. Bye-bye.